and welcome back to Flight Simulator. We're here on the Xbox, and don't forget to drop a like and a comment if you're enjoying it, and if you're really enjoying it, subscribe. We're on the road to 300 subs. So we're back. Friday Flights is around again. So if you don't know, every Friday I'll be posting Flight Simulator videos. Last week was a bit of an intro to the game, and again I'm getting the feelers a little bit again this week, and then come next week we're going to explore the world. Go see places like London, New York, Bahamas, places like that, Dubai, Rome, things like that. We're going to go see some of these nice cities. I sort of know where and what I'm going to do, and I'm just getting the feelers out, sort of getting a range for people. And yeah, again, this is my second episode doing another sort of tutorial. So this one's a little bit different. So this is classed as like the first sort of run that you'll do. So this is a full takeoff. You've got to navigate to the next airport and land again. So a bit of a tip for you. Obviously you got your nav log, which shows you like directions of where you got to go. You've got a stopwatch to time how long it takes to go to places. And yeah, so if you are new to the game, like I say, you've got tutorials. So this is a tutorial that teaches you to take off, how to navigate to places, what to look out for, things like that. So it teaches you this, and then the last tutorial sort of goes, right, here you go, everything you've just learned, do it in reverse. So you sort of take off from the airport we're heading to and land at the one we've just taken off at. And I just sort of wanted to throw it in there so you guys can sort of see the last sort of tutorial that you do. And then the rest of the game sort of gives you this sort of scenario again. It says go from A to B, and land or take off and things like that. Or it chucks you in the mid-air like this and says, right, turn around, go and land at that airport, which is cool, very, very cool. But I want to explore the world. We're not exploring the world at the minute, are we? We're in lockdowns, or we've got some sort of flight restrictions or some sort of COVID restrictions at certain countries. And that's what I wanted to use this game, something different. And again, this comes out every Friday, so if you're interested, subscribe, click the bell, or just tune back in. Make sure you do subscribe because it shows your support and keeps me motivated. Although I do these videos for fun, I started this over a year ago, and I just do it for fun really, and entertainment for myself and you guys as well. So like I say, if you are enjoying it, drop a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in something different, we do Sunday shorts, which at the minute is Need for Speed. I'll be covering all sorts of things on a Sunday basically. They're just like random clips that I can upload just as a feeler. Like I say, these F-series are feelers for different people. Not everyone's going to be into them. They're not going to last forever. But we've got Minecraft Mondays, which comes out. So we do Sunday shorts, Minecraft Mondays. Then we have Why Not Wednesday, which is basically why not jump into that game and see how it is. Just basically a random game. And then we've got Friday Flights, and again, like I say, this game comes out every Friday. So yeah, pick a game, pick a day of the week. Want to tune in, by all means. They're not all going to last forever, so Friday Flights might change to Thrilling Thursdays or something once we get fed up with this series. I don't know. There's always a word out there for something. But I don't know, drop me a comment what you want to see, whether that's on this game, whether you want me to see a certain city, or drop me a comment on, I don't know, a new series you want to see. Like I say, there could be horror games you want me to play or something like that. Let me know. So, I've just forwarded this gameplay because I realised I had to get up to 8,500 altitude, which I did. But then it told me to go back to the airport, spin around, and go back to the airport, and then work my way from there. So this distance I actually travelled was sort of pointless because it was just to get me to the right altitude, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, so we're heading back to the airport we've just taken off from. Again, I may introduce some of this sort of speeding up malarkey in this series because it's all sort of the same. So I've headed back to the airport, I've turned around, and I remember following a highway. Followed the highway to this airport. So again, I'm not getting any instructions on where to go. This is all off by memory. So if you are struggling on this tutorial, then obviously follow this guide, I guess. Or you should have been listening. You should have been listening. And again, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying the series or find it helpful. So I'm following the highway or the motorway or wherever you're from, and we're just going to keep heading. I think it's sort of southeast-ish. But yeah, I do like this game. I love the sort of graphics of the game. It looks really nice. There are some glitches that you'll see later on, but over the world it doesn't sort of form so much. And as you can see, my stopwatch is on 6 minutes 15. You can sort of press this. So I knew this sort of trip would take 7 minutes, and as you can see, once I've got so far to this sort of town, it then tells me that I'm heading the right way. So yeah, we're sort of heading southeast or east south, whatever you want to call it, and heading at 123 degrees, which is the angle, and it tells you everything. It tells you everything you need to know. Like I say, it's got your altitude, your airspeed or your knots, your engine power, your fuel, things like that. So it is very good. I covered a lot of this in the last episode. So I think this is a golf park that we're heading to, which is one of the indicators of the tutorials that you head to. Like I say, I'm sort of heading back in reverse, and I love it. I love this first person. You can look out the window, have a little look at the world, just chilling at 8,500 feet, which is mental. And then I remember coming from them mountains to the right. So we're then going to head south in a minute. And like I say, if you don't know where you're going, you should have been paying attention, or just follow my tips, I guess. So it's actually telling me to restart my stopwatch in the top right, which we're going to do now. And I can't actually remember the timings, so I'm going to time it anyway when we start heading south and see how long it takes. I remember the sort of landing zone is somewhere in these mountains to the right, just in the distance. So that's where we're going to head now, and see how long the timer takes, and then we're going to land. And that is like sort of the end of the tutorial, I guess. And then it just spits you out and expects you to know what you're doing. So I'm going to reset my stopwatch there, because now I think we're heading in the right direction, which is sort of southwesty into these like sort of ravine sort of area. So now we're heading in the right direction. I'll probably fast forward, leave a bit of cinematic sort of scenes. I'll do them probably quite a lot during this series, just for you to enjoy the view. And obviously, if you're not interested, then obviously fast forward, and I'll catch you on the other side when we are at our location. So as you can see, the runway is in our sight. So I believe in the tutorial it teaches you to sort of do a couple of laps of the airport. So it teaches you to go over the airport, turn around and come back on yourself, and then come in for a proper angled landing. So it's telling us to decrease to 6,500 feet, fly over the runway centre. So I don't know if this is something that happens in real life. By all means, drop me a comment if you know what it is in real life. Whether this is like a telling the radars that we're coming in, we're going to turn around, I'm going to come back to you. But yeah, just as another reminder, the stopwatch in the bottom left is on 4.5 minutes it took us to get across here. If you are struggling for directions, so obviously we went southwest, I think it was. I can't quite tell in the map because of my... Yeah, southwest, because of the clouds was in the way. Or 230 on the sort of degree angle, and 4.5 minutes sort of to get here. So flying over the airport now, turn left towards 120 degrees, which is what we're slowly working around to. We then need to decrease to 6,000 feet rather than 6,500. So as we can see, it's telling us to decrease slowly, telling us to turn slowly, and then we'll come at an angle to the airport, and then we should again decrease and land safely. Again, this does get harder as the game goes on. There's obviously bigger planes and things like that, which we may sort of adventure. I sort of want to take this time of the game and appreciate more of the land and the world. Again, I'm not going to be sort of doing this as a tutorial. It's more of a nice game to play to enjoy the scenic area. Like I say, we're going to go to different cities. We can't all travel to these different countries right now. So we're just going to take the opportunity to enjoy the world from our lounge, basically. So Friday Flights is all about chilling in your pants, watching me fly. Is that the right wording to use? Maybe not. So yeah, we need to decrease our speed now. We're at the right height. So we're at 6,000 feet or just over really. Hence why it keeps going green in the top right. We need to decrease our speed to 80 knots, which we are sort of there. Because we're decreasing on our height, it keeps going up to 100 because obviously gravity feeding makes us go quicker. Now we've got the right angle, we're at the right distance away from the airport, we're sort of decreasing our height. We can now turn around and reach the airport. Again, you don't always have to do this speed. If you believe you can do it at a quicker speed and land at a quicker speed, then we'll fool you and try it. But like I say, I'm not the best at this game, so I do come in at a heavy landing. If you were on this plane in real life, you would probably poo your pants. But yeah, I am definitely not. So this is runway 21. I don't know if this is because again, this is a part of the tutorial. I don't know if this is actually part of the world. It must be part of the world, but I don't know where it does. I don't know if it actually says where it is, or if it does, then I'm being silly. Let me know. But like I say, next episode, obviously the first sort of 2 episodes have been part of the tutorial. Next time we'll go to a big city. All the hint is going to be is Apple. Big Apple. That's all I'm hinting is Big Apple. So if you know where we're going, then tune in next time. And if you don't know, then obviously tune in. Again, these episodes are going up on a Friday. We're coming in for a big landing. This is your flight attendant. We are about to land. Whee, as everyone would say on the fly. And it weren't too bad, actually, that landing. Like I say, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tune in next time. And click that bell notification. Or tune back in on Friday for more Friday flights. We've got Minecraft, Grounded, things like that. But yeah, don't forget to smash that like, drop a comment, and subscribe to support the channel. We are over 300 subscribers now, on the way to 500, and then 1,000 subscribers. We want to get there. That'd be amazing. Really enjoying it. Such a good buzz when I woke up the other day to 300 subscribers. Love it. So yeah, thank you very much. This is your flight attendant out, and yeah, hopefully catch you on the next one. Just to say thank you for watching. Please go check out some more videos, and don't forget to subscribe, support the channel, and stay tuned for more.